This is Kelly with Kelly's Magical Realm. Today, I'm making a video called The Art of Letting Go and Getting Closure. It's something that I put together that helped me. I do something where I try to get everything that's in my head, like my thoughts, and put them on paper. So that way I could let them go and I can try to figure out what I'm feeling and try to heal. I came up with 6 different steps to take. And this is just what I did to help me. You can do whatever you feel comfortable doing, but this is what I did. I just wanted to share it because I made it into art. And I'll explain at the end what I mean by the art of letting go. So, number 1, I put people have no idea what they're doing. And I mean that most of the time and most people. I'm just being honest. I am guilty of it at times as well. Especially on a subconscious level, people do not take the time to get to know themselves or to ask themselves these important questions in life, like why they're really doing what they do. They really have no idea. Number 2, are they trustworthy? Can you believe what they are telling you? If someone's constantly lying to you, can you really trust their words? Maybe some people tell you what you want to hear, or on the flip side, they may say something mean to hurt you because they're hurting. So take those things into account in your situation. Number 3, write a balance checklist. I've heard this multiple times from different counselors, and that would be when you do a plus and minus checklist, writing down the pluses and the minuses. And are your needs being met? Are you giving too much? Is this unequal? Number 4, is it worth it? Is it worth your time and energy? Are you feeling like you're wasting a lot of your time? Have you spent a very long time on this? Some people hold on to things for years, their whole life, like the anger and stuff. So someone hurts you and you're still holding on to that anger. Do you want to keep holding on to it? Can you put it down? Is this helping you or is this hurting you? Ask yourself those important questions. And number 5, do a future forecast. Kind of like a weather check in a way of how the future will go. Just like meteorologists do with the weather. So a good indicator of the future is from the past. So far, if you've been unhappy, if someone's really been hurting you, then maybe it's a good indicator of how the future will be. Being realistic. I know that for myself, I fantasized because I see the good in people. But you have to remember, all of us are good and bad. We have light and dark in us, right? Some people are unhealed. Most of us have healing work to do. All of us, it's life. Things good and bad happen, so we're going to experience both. However, this forecast that I'm talking about, when I say that, when I'm talking about if in the past you've had so many unpleasant experiences with someone, if they're constantly hurting you, then it's a good indicator this is how it will be in the future. We have to ground ourselves in the present moment and really think about that. And think about the situations we've experienced thus far with someone. Instead of fantasizing that this person is going to change, you have to be realistic, okay? You have to let it go. Number 6, the last one is ask yourself, why does this really bother me? Is there something deeper here, a wound or a trigger? Are you wounded and feeling that this person can heal you? But if someone has had a toxic pattern, you got to realize the person that hurts you can't heal you. And look in your life, is there a pattern or a cycle that keeps repeating itself so far? Maybe it's the same person. I'm sorry. Maybe it's different people, but the same situation. That's what I meant to say. And the same thing keeps happening over and over. What is the situation trying to tell you? What can I learn from this? And now is the last part. There's no step here. This is just the after. The after part. The art. The real art and beauty in letting go is turning your pain into art by writing about it. You can just journal. You don't have to know how to write. Just journal it out. Your thoughts, maybe make a meme about it. Maybe make a poem. Anything. Maybe you can do something helpful to help people. Talk about it. Journal it. Sing it. Paint. Play. Go for a walk. Take pictures. Find different ways to express yourself, because art is everywhere, and in everything there is art. Transform and alchemize what you're going through. That's the lesson here. Change the way you see this, write and create a new story for yourself, one that you're happy with. You can transform any situation by changing the way that you see things. By changing the story that you told yourself, you can write a new story, a new one. And that's the real art and the beauty in this. The art of letting go. It's really beautiful. Thank you.